Thanks for meeting with me after work today. I know it's kind of odd for me to ask you to come with me to the park, especially since we don't really hang out after work. I just felt like this is a conversation we shouldn't have at work. You know, I like working with you. I'm not really the type to talk about that, but the workplace has really improved since you came here 2 years ago. For real, you're responsible and are really genuinely interested in making people happy. I don't think I would have stayed under that last boss if you hadn't been here. You have no idea how low morale was before you showed up. That's why I broke my usual no hanging out with coworkers outside of work rule. Although I wouldn't call this hanging out per se. The truth is, I'm worried about you. Listen, this isn't really my place to say, but something is bothering you, right? You've changed in the last few weeks. You've become withdrawn and distant. You're jumpy and nervous. And that woman you've been dating, she's always popping in to check up on you. I don't even know how she always gets in. And it's not a problem. You don't, let it distract you from your work. But, okay, I'm just going to say it. She gives me bad vibes. Really bad vibes. She acts so sweet and kind. There's something else. Way down in there. I have a friend, she was having some life problems, right? She disappeared for a little while, just abruptly out of the blue. And a year or so later, she came back, but she was changed. She seemed better, but she gave off this energy. Just being around her makes your hair stand on end, you know? And now she seems to be able to do things I can't explain. Something's off about her. And your girlfriend? She gives me that same vibe. She's got this mask and there's something else underneath. But even forgetting that, the way you're so nervous and withdrawn all of a sudden, that sets off some red flags. I don't mean to pry, but she's not, abusing you or anything, right? No stalking or gaslighting or anything. Abuse doesn't have to be physical. Remember that. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. It's just my husband was in a very dark relationship back when I first met him back in college. And I've learned to recognize the signs. Listen, I'm glad I'm wrong. Just take care of yourself, okay? Me and everybody back at headquarters, we care about you. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have tried to hug you. I'm sorry. I'll see you around, okay? Boo! Oh, did I scare you, pumpkin? Didn't see your beautiful, loving girlfriend coming, did you? You're such a cutie pie. With your head in the clouds like that. You better be careful. Somebody might just snatch you up. What are you doing out in the park? Me? I just came here to train the crows. Look at this one. Isn't she pretty? I named her Morgan. She was really disheveled and injured when I found her, but I cleaned her up and brought her back from the brink. Ever since then, we've had a special bond. If I was a witch, which I'm not, I think she'd be my familiar. Oh. Oh, you look hungry, don't you, my dark-feathered beauty? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't worry, little Morgie. I got a special little treat for you. Mommy just has to talk to her pumpkin first, okay? So that lady you were with, what's her story? Just a coworker, huh? Yeah, I've seen her around at your job. She seems like she likes you. What's her name? Stephanie? That's a nice name. Do you think she's pretty? No? Well, that's too bad. She's such a cutie. And she seems so nice. She obviously cares about your well-being. Too bad she has a bad habit of hugging other people's belongings. She needed a lesson on staying in her damn lane. I actually ran into her before I saw you. Yeah, we had a nice little chat. She was so polite. I love how she did her eye makeup. I should have asked her how she did it before what? Oh, nothing. Relax, Pumpkin. I didn't do anything to her. Anyways, she told me the most interesting thing. Did you know she's moving to Toledo? Yeah, it was a really sudden decision. She leaves tomorrow, actually. She told me to tell you. You won't be seeing her anymore. Isn't that just too bad? I think so. I know you'll probably miss her. Hey, on another topic, check out this cool bug I found. I picked her up right after I talked to Stephanie and put her in this jar. Isn't she cool? How do I know it's a she? Trust me, I know these things. See how the lid has this little hole about the size of a pop can tab? This is a little trick jar. I made it to stimulate Morgan's problem-solving skills. I'm going to put it on the ground, and Morgan is going to try and shake the bug out of there. It's like a fun little puzzle. She's a real pretty bug, though, wouldn't you say? It's almost too bad that she's going to get eaten up. We should give her a name at least. How about we name her Stephanie? Come on, Morgan. Snack time. Look at that. Her beak just barely can't reach. Little Stephanie is pretty smart for a bug, hiding on the bottom like that. But my little familiar is pretty smart too. See how she's rolling that jar around? It cancels out the clinging hairs on the bug's little legs. Now she's tipping it up and spinning it on the rim. I bet that bug is really scared right now. I guess little bugs should learn to mind their own business. Whoops! Poor little Stephanie came out of the hole. She better run. Uh-oh, I don't think she's fast enough. Bye-bye. How was your little treat, Morgie? Worth waiting a few minutes? I thought so. Oh, you're just so cute. Oh, come here. You know something, Pumpkin? I think from now on any woman or man who so much as looks at you is gonna wind up in the same place your friend Stephanie went. You know, Toledo. I think you should keep something in mind from now on. I don't share. Whoa, was that me? I'm sorry, I don't mean to lose my composure. I'm just a little bit absolutely livid. What's the matter, Pumpkin? You look a little bit pale. Something scare you? Am I spooking you again? Little old me giving you the spooky wooky witchy vibes? You know what? That's good. I think you should be afraid of me. In a way, what happened there was your fault after all. You should have told her you didn't want to talk. Then you could have just come right home, and I can give you the good news I was going to surprise you with. Yeah, I got a special little surprise. I talked to your boss earlier. You know, the one that replaced the one that mysteriously vanished about the same time I got the new newt for my terrarium? Did you know that you're working from home from now on? Yep, all remote work from now on. Just for you. Won't that be nice? I think it will be. And you know, I think maybe it's time you moved in with me. We've been together long enough, and I have a much faster internet connection. This way, you won't even have to leave the house without me. Won't that be nice? You can just live in my little magical world. Don't worry, I'll make the arrangements with your landlord tomorrow. I did warn you, didn't I, Pumpkin? That one day I might just snatch you up and keep you forever. That's today. I hope you're ready to be mine forever. One way or another, you will be. You don't have a choice.